Hey guys, it's the Butterfly Psychic. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to do a reading for you guys. This reading is for my beautiful, beautiful Aquariuses, and I'm here to give you a reading. We're going to start with the overall energy, and then after we get the overall energy, we're going to actually pull an oracle card so that we can kind of figure out what energy you need to embody moving forward. So let's get right into it. Spirit, what is in the overall energy for our Aquariuses? We're gonna start with 4 today. Be right back. We got 2 of Wands, and as soon as I pulled that card and I seen it, the first thing that I hear is learning from your mistakes. So Spirit is saying learning right now. Your overall energy, you're learning from your mistakes. Then you got the 2 of Pentacles, so you guys have probably been seeing a lot of like the angel number 222 or 1222 or 1212, 7 of Cups as well, and then Justice. Okay. So Aquarius, right now you are learning from your mistakes. You are in a state of learning a lesson from Spirit. Spirit is teaching you something right now. And it's allowing you to kind of make better decisions and make better choices right now. It's like you're going through a spiritual awakening. It's like you're moving from being in this surface-like energy some of you, when they say learning from your mistakes, it's karma being delivered to you. And the karma is not so great for some of you. It's not so great right now, Aquarius. You're having to make decisions and choices that you never thought that you would have to make at this time in your life. But this moment, it is here to teach you something. And I'm hearing death. So maybe someone has passed away, and maybe this is just giving you a lesson in life. Like this is like the biggest lesson you have ever had in your entire life. You're just really trying to cherish the moment, but you're like super back and forth with your thoughts. Like you kind of are like trying to stay out of a negative mindset, and it's something that's causing you to be like really, really sad and depressed. And you never thought that this would be the judgment. Like you never thought that this would be your karma, but it's because you've always been so oblivious to like certain things around you. Like you've always been very kind of like materialistic to some extent. And when I say materialism, I mean like you never really took the time to see the things that were important. So right now you have a life lesson. Right now is something that is going to shake up your world and allow it to make you and mold you and change you into a better person. But you have to take this moment right now and choose to connect more with Source and choose to turn this into a positive, because it's not something that you're going to get through easily. It's not something that's just going to be a cakewalk. This is something that you're going to have to get through. And then I hear grief. So yeah, some of you have someone close to you has passed away, and you're very like you're shocked. It's like even though you know it could have happened one day, it's like you're honestly in a state of shock. Like you're just like doing like so many things at once so that you can take your mind off of it. Spirit is saying slow down and grieve. Slow down and grieve. Slow down and grieve. That's right here. Slow down and grieve. That's what I'm hearing. Take your time and heal. So Spirit wants you to take your time and heal, and take your time and grieve. Stop trying to throw yourself into different projects and different like just different things so that you can take your mind off it. Like I understand, you know, Aquarius, you kind of run away from your emotions and your feelings, but right now is not the time to do that, because your lesson is to feel. Your lesson right now is to feel your emotions. Your lesson right now is to choose to be better, to choose and make the right decisions from now on, because you could have done things differently. It wouldn't have had prevent what's going on. I mean, you can't prevent death, but it would have, the choices that you would have made would have been a little bit, it would have helped if you would have made better decisions, because this person is somebody that's really, really close to you. And for some of you, it may be a parent. And Aquarius, you're not a bad person. Like, some of you are kind of feeling like in this guilt stage, and that's honestly a part of grieving. Like, you feel guilty, you feel like you could have done something, but Spirit is saying there's nothing you could have done because this is my plan. This is my plan for you. This is what I want for you. I got the Tower. I got the Page of Wands. This is a new beginning for you. This is a new you. This is a new character. You're no longer who you used to be. Like, the person you used to be is no longer here. It's time to learn anew. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to learn something different and be something different. It's time to tap into the magic within. It's time for you to tap into your higher self. And Aquarius, honestly, this has been your message for a very long time. This specific situation, this like loss, this thing that you're grieving, if it's a thing, it could be like I said, it could be a thing, it could be like a relationship, but I'm really getting like heavy death energy here. You're running Knight of Swords. You're constantly trying to chase like a bag. You're trying to chase money to take your mind off of the fact that you're grieving right now. But you need to stay grounded. You need to try to find groundness in this situation. It's hard. It's going to be hard. This is like one of the worst things that, like, for some reason, it just hurts really bad. And that's why I feel like it has to be either a relationship that kind of like really held a deep, dear place in your heart, or it's a death. You're trying to find like stability within. You're trying to find a place of peace, and you constantly crave this place of peace, and the peace is really within you, and that's what God is trying to tell you. Like, Spirit is trying to communicate with you, like, this is more than just the death. Like, this is going to help you to grow. I just said this is going to help you to grow, right? You tapping into your emotions, the way that you are, the way that this situation is going to make you, the way that you're going to have to tap into your emotion. You're going to have to get familiar with your feelings, because that's the only way that's going to elevate you. Because Spirit is saying, I'm tired of waiting for you to listen to me. I'm tired of waiting for you when you are, when I'm calling you. I'm calling you. Then I got the 10 of Wands. You've probably been seeing 10-10 as well. Yeah, some of you are walking away from a relationship, or someone has walked away from you in a relationship. These are just the cards that fell out. And I got the Knight of Wands, but what's interesting is the 4 of Wands in reverse. You feel very numb. Like, I see you crying, like, alone, and you're tired of feeling alone. You're tired of feeling like you just have no one. And now, whatever has happened, you truly feel like you really don't have a purpose here, but you really do. Like, you have a greater calling on your life, and I want you to know that you are gonna do so many great things. You have the whole humanitarian spirit, but you have to unpack that. Like, you have to get through this lesson. You have to get through this awakening, and unfortunately, awakenings can bring so many different things. It just depends on how long you ignore your calling. God is waking you up, because it's like, I can't wait anymore for you to get it. I can't wait for you anymore to understand. I say you guys are becoming a new person on a new path. You're starting to see what is truly, truly important. You're starting to see like what matters right now. What matters in life. Like, you're stuff, I hear give back. Some of you are just tapping more into your, like I said, humanitarian spirit. Like you're just like, I want to do more. I want to be more. This is teaching you to stand on your own 2 feet. This is teaching, and I say some of you are feeling alone, but honestly, this is going to spark so much more in you. Like this is going to wake up that light within you. This is going to spark that fire within. This is going to make you understand that you don't need anyone. Like you really don't need anyone. It's great to have support. It's great to embody it's great to have a friendship. It's great to have a support. It's great to have a love life. And I just seen 11 as well. This energy that you're sitting in, it doesn't feel as great right now because like I said, some of you guys are grieving, and every day is going to be a different day of the grieving process. But you have the Hierophant. And some of you might be even dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe just have like Sagittarius, Venus, Moon, or Rising. It's time for you to balance your feminine and masculine energy. It's time for you to get in balance. Like God is done waiting for you. That's why your world is being shaken up the way that it is. Like you, like the past year has been so mind-blowing to you. You have lost a lot of people, but it's because you have a greater calling on your life, and you continue to sit with low vibrational people, places, and things, and that is not what you are meant to do in this lifetime. God said it's time to wake up your spirit. It's time to wake up your spirit. And I got the High Priestess in reverse, y'all. You are neglecting the knowledge that you have. You are not listening. You are ignoring God, your ancestors, your angels. They are trying to put you on the right path, and you are constantly ignoring the great knowledge that you have within. Aquarius, you are smart, intelligent, signs just characteristically. You have so much knowledge that you just constantly ignore. You want to play this, you want to be, it's like this image that you keep trying to uphold. Like nobody, at the end of the day, in the next 10 and 20 years, what's going to matter is this knowledge that you keep withholding. It's like you're trying to build off of your image versus your mindset. And like, it's not going to last for long. And I got the 10 of Cups. And I also have the 5 of Swords. So I'm sure you've been saying 555 as well, because change is coming. Change is now. And you're confused as to why all of this is happening to you. It's because it's time to shake shit up. You have a love coming in your life. You have someone coming into your life. If you don't already, if you have not met this person yet, but somebody's going to come into your life, and they're going to help you to see like the brighter side of things, and they're going to help you to stay motivated and be more positive. And it's not like you guys aren't doing well with what is going on. So I'm not taking anything away from you guys. Like, you guys are doing well. You got the Hierophant. It's like you're actually staying upbeat and happy through this process, but nobody really knows what you're going through behind closed doors. You have been thinking about your childhood a lot. You have been thinking about, like, that's why I really feel like this has got to be like a death or something, or losing a childhood friend or a parent or something like that. Like, you've been thinking about a lot of like memories, a lot of things that used to happen. I said that y'all were going through a spiritual awakening, and look at what's on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. The Hermit. You have to release this mindset. Nobody cares about your status. People care about what you can give them. And when I say what you can give them, what you can inspire, how you can inspire them and motivate them. Like, people don't really care about image and status anymore. That got you by for a little while. That actually, it made you feel good. It made you feel like somebody, but it's time to go within. You're being stripped away from people because it's time for you to sit alone. It's time for you to take that time alone. It's time for you to realize that this is just not cutting it anymore. Who I used to be 5, 10, 7 years ago, it's not going to, we're not taking it into this year. And it doesn't matter if you're trying to do that. That's why you're going through so much. That's why you're going through a lot. I keep getting new beginnings. New person, new you, taking more risk. You need to take more risk if you haven't already. Death and rebirth. I can't, y'all. I'm not making. I will not ever make this up. And I got the 6 of Wands. And I just heard funeral ceremony. I know. Death and rebirth. That's definitely a death here. And there's also a death of, if it's not a physical death, it is a death of your old self. The death of your old self. You are in a transformation and rebirth. But whatever it is, it's changing your life. You're not only going to be like abundant and like right now, I feel like you guys are like financially stable, but this is going to bring you abundance in, like, what can I say? This is going to bring you closer to your higher self. Abundance in knowledge and abundance in peace. Like, this is not about monetary things right now. It's going to bring you a different type of stability. Like, it's going to bring you a different type of stability. Spirit, what else? What else for our Aquarius? What else do they need to hear? What else is in the overall energy? I got the Ace of Cups. It's time to go into your heart space. It's time to really dig deep and figure out what you are feeling. I said dig deep, and as soon as I say dig deep, we got the moon. It's time to go into dig deep and explore the unknown feelings that you currently have. There's no way that you can go through this transformation and rebirth without addressing your childhood traumas, without addressing your feelings, the way that you feel, the way that things are making you feel. Feelings right now are very necessary. It's time for you to feel. That's why Spirit says to slow down and to grieve. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel down. Admit those feelings. Nobody's expecting you to be strong. Nobody is expecting you to be like this anchor or just in this armor. You are experiencing a loss. Not only are you lost within, but some of you have physically lost someone. And then not only that, you're going through this spiritual awakening where you just feel super alone. But God said you're not alone. Your angels, your ancestors, they're there for you. Spirit is there for you. There's no way that you are ever going to be alone. You're finally seeing the light. You're finally seeing like what you have been missing your entire life. Like why certain things never really transpired for you. And I got the Queen of Swords. You don't have to fight. Like, you don't have to fight. And I said you guys have a host of knowledge. A lot of people come to you for knowledge. King of Pentacles. You help a lot of people make money. It's something about you that you help people make money. It could just be your knowledge. It could just be your heart. Like, you could just be very motivational and inspiring to people. And people often come to you for advice. And I don't know, I heard crypto. And I got the Queen of Cups. I said you guys are going to have to be more like in tune with your emotions and just be honest with yourself. Like, just be more honest with yourself about what you want. Or about how, really what you want and how you feel. Like, write it down. Start journaling. If you don't want to talk about it to anyone, start journaling. Start journaling. Start there. Start journaling. Start, some people, I don't know, I'm hearing YouTube, like maybe even starting a healing journey, like on YouTube. Like maybe you guys have been like wanting to do YouTube. But I think that if you look at it in such a different manner, like if you start talking more about your realistic feelings, like the things that you have been going through, you'll realize that you're not alone. You'll realize that there is actually a soul tribe out there for you that is going through the same things you have been through or going through, or have been through it. You're looking for this tribe, this support, this family. Maybe it starts there. If that's not comfortable for some of you, start journaling. You know what I mean? Start journaling. Start really writing down your feelings and being very honest with yourself about how you feel. All right, Spirit. What energy should Aquarius embody moving forward? Lord. I'm going to start that over, y'all. All right. What energy should Aquarius embody moving forward? I got summer, bask in joy and light. Winter, take care of your needs. Okay? So, Aquarius, because I feel like you need it, I am going to actually reverse both of these cards. And then we're going to be done. That's going to be the end of the reading. We're going to start with winter. It says, do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel like you need to go it alone, if you feel like you need to go at it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a card or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. It's time for you to be the alpha and be okay with being alone. So summer says, rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving, too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, It can also indicate that coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So some of you might have a project that you're starting in the summer, or something's coming out in the summer. But guys, that's the end of your reading. I want you guys to really be more in tune with your emotions. Get more in tune with your emotions. Like, it's okay. All right? You guys, I love you for sure. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this video, comment down below. Make sure you keep it positive in the comments, unless we are unpacking trauma, okay? Y'all have a good day.